This is a special.
This is special. Yeah,
This
this
is
is a special episode in honor of the mid-season finale of Gotham.
This is what you have all been waiting for. We're gonna hit Gotham hard as fuck.
By hard, we mean drunk.
Yeah, play that music. We've been drinking for a long time. Go ahead.
You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Straight out of Compton, crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube. From the gang called niggas with attitudes. When I'm called off, I got a sawed off. Squeeze the trigger and bodies are hauled off. You too, boy, if you fuck with me. The police are gonna have to come and get me off your ass. That's how I'm going out. For the punk motherfuckers that's showing out. Niggas want to mumble, they wanna rumble. Mix 'em and cook 'em in a pot like gumbo. Going off on the motherfucker.
We know bitch better have my money. Money. Bitch better have my money. Money. All right, so here we are. Now we have been. This is an extra special segment. This is an extra special segment for those of you that have been waiting for us to talk about the infamous Gotham.
Gotham.
Yeah, Gotham. This is what we're talking about right now. Dan just dropped some pizza on himself.
Like a fucking super mole person.
Yeah.
Before we open fire on this too, like I want to say that when I seen the preview for this, like on TV, the commercial that this was gonna come on, I was like, this is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
From day one, I never believed in this
You
shit.
never
ever.
bought. You never
Never
bought
for
into
one
it.
fucking second. I was like, that looks dumb as hell.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
You were correct.
Batman Jr. I was like, I don't give
You
a fuck about that.
were right.
So stupid.
Corny ass bitch.
So-
Yeah.
All right. So, I want to start from like the beginning,
Like season one.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And I honestly, I'm going to be honest. I don't remember a lot from season one because it's a while ago.
Right. I mean, I remember Fish Mooney
Yes, of
and
course.
thinking this character is pointless.
Yeah.
She turned out to be pointless.
She
because
did.
She was like a major mob boss player in Gotham, and halfway through the season, she was ousted. Instead of killing her, they sent her to some island where she had her eye replaced, and she.
Whoa.
Right,
You
you
can't just gloss over that. Or let's just talk about that for a second.
But it was
So-
just
Which part,
pointless.
guys?
So, well, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, yes, it was pointless because she's just dead. But whenever that happened, I thought that maybe the show, the point of the show is that you're ready to give up on it, and then they do something that's just batshit insane. so for the first season.
No, man.
Nothing, like literally nothing happens. And then
Not much.
And then they send Fish Mooney away to this like random island. But then
God knows where it is.
But then she tears her own eye out with a spoon
Yeah.
to prove a point. And
Who the fuck she
then
thinks
you're
she
like,
is?
yeah, she's not. I'll tell you right now, she is certainly not Odin, but she definitely proves that point. And then throughout the whole season, you're like, wow, where is this going? This is, I mean, I'm still concerned about like where she is. Like she's got to be like a major player in this whole like story arc. And then at the end of that season, the Penguin just pushed her off a roof.
And that's it.
Yeah.
And this punk ass bitch. He can't even get his own ass out of bed. And he pushes some hardened ass criminal off the roof.
Well, also, oh man,
I
like
hate him, man.
towards the end of that season, like he somehow because her right hand man is Butch, right? Butch,
yeah.
and somehow the Penguin like manages to mind control him. How does
I
don't remember how does that happen?
He hit him so hard, or he was hit so hard, like he lost the ability to make decisions. I don't
Decisions
fucking
for
know.
himself.
It's fucking
There's-
so
I- some
stupid.
I thought that
reason-
Zaz, or what's his fucking dude's name?
Zaz.
Victor
got a
Zaz.
hold of him and like conditioned him.
Is
I thought
that-
that's
is
what
that what
happened?
happened?
Yeah.
I don't know,
Like
maybe.
All right, yeah, I
It
guess
was some shit like that.
Zaz hasn't really been around season 2, has he?
A little bit, not too much. Like he was in the Firefly episode.
He's actually like a half decent character.
Well,
on
that
the
guy's a
show.
great actor.
Yeah, and he's very underutilized.
Yeah. In fact, he has alopecia. He actually does in real life.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he's in a couple other shows where he appears the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No hair.
He has no eyebrows. He has no hair.
No hair.
It's called old
yeah.
age.
Yeah, but he's kind of been like
Fucked that up.
he's been like typecasted.
Typecasted as the
yeah.
bald guy.
Yeah, well, no, it's not just the bald guy. He's typecasted as like the
crazy looking hairless person.
right, exactly. Yeah, they're like, well, if we need like a crazy murderer, then why don't we get this guy?
Hey, because if you have no
in his
hair,
whole head.
you look like a murderer.
Yeah.
Old-ass motherfucker.
You've been laughing for like a whole minute now.
Don't say sorry. I'm glad that you laughed. I so long at that shit. Holy fuck.
Everyone here is in for a treat because we've been at this for a while now, and we're all
6
pretty fucked up.
6 hours.
Yeah, it's like a few hours,
And we
yeah,
still
we're-
hate Gotham.
and we
Yeah.
still hate the shit out of Gotham.
Like 3 bottles of whiskey into tonight.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah,
That's
actually,
2.
yeah, 3, yeah,
That's 2,
because we
that's
had
1,
one,
that's
yeah,
3.
we had a single bottle and a double
5
bottle.
people. That's a lot of
Shit's
whiskey.
fucking
Yeah,
more.
We did have we did legitimately have fun watching the last episode.
we did,
Me,
we did.
Jared, fucking
Oh, yeah.
Greg,
Yeah.
because we laughed so goddamn hard.
Oh,
Man,
it's
I go
man.
home.
It
I
was-
go home.
yeah, you watched a little bit of it, but yeah,
I just
yeah,
It
go
was
over to
s-
Dangerous Protein Bars, bro.
So fucking stupid.
yeah. So,
Good
oh
lord.
man, to fast forward, yeah, we the 3 of us watched the last episode together, and you've seen it too, Dan.
Mhm.
But
Oh.
like when we started laughing was when they cut to Michael Chiklis, who is a fantastic actor. He's
It's such a stupid character.
well,
The Shield.
yeah,
He's a
the
fantastic
Shield's like one of the best things ever. But so they cut to him, and he literally has a cell phone and like a corded phone, like on either side of his head. Like he's talking into 2 phones at once.
It's so stupid.
And someone comes up and he says something like, "I gotta call you back," and it just doesn't make.
I have so much going on right now.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, so many things," and then I don't even remember why is that's relevant. I guess they alert him to why. Okay.
You never heard of a party line? It came out in 1987. You're gonna fucking get a bunch of people on one phone call.
Well, that's a problem.
Like, what the fuck? Man, I call waiting when I was
The show can't decide what
Well,
era it wants to be in.
and
It doesn't like pull off the noir at all, if that's what it's going for. Like, you have classic cars and cell phones and advanced flamethrowers and simple guns. Like, it doesn't make sense. And it's not, there's no consistency to it. It's not like, it's like a poor man's attempt to pull off Tim Burton's Batman.
well,
It's a failure.
No,
What
it's
I-
like a preteen's attempt. It's like, what do you want? Oh, I want a '67 Corvette, and I also want a 2015 Mustang. Oh, what do you want? Oh, I want a really cool cell phone, but I also want a rotary phone. It's like, you idiot.
You know,
No, I'm
Yeah.
I guess it's a general. I guess it's a general criticism to say that's not even the part that bothered me at all. It's like nah,
please,
like,
Greg.
so much else was distracting from me from that. Man, the perception of all that beneath the surface is commendable, really. Oh god, no. For me, it's like the casting. I mean, like just general. You don't even need to watch an entire episode. You just watch a couple of scenes, and you're like, my god, why do they get these people? It's just, like there's no. Clearly, there was no audition process. Like maybe they looked at their. I mean,
God, the fucking the guy. I don't
so
wanna-
I'm baffled. Well, what else is left? From the street, or from like Revlon ads in the front covers of magazines. I mean, they could have done that too. I'm pretty sure. Like the freaking mayor's sister, brother. This is a big step up from my lipstick ad campaign that I had going on, brother.
that fucking the mayor in that season 2.
Oh
Oh,
my
my
God.
god, the
The
fucking
Galavan?
the big ear motherfucker with
Yeah.
the black sister and never explained that.
but,
What the fuck
dude,
was going on?
You know what's fucking
She's a
weird,
terrible
though?
actress. God damn the
He
show.
was in True Detective.
Yeah, and he's
season
good
2.
in that.
And he was good.
He's good in that. He's,
And then
he's not
his-
a bad actor.
He's so
character's so
fucking
dumb.
corny in Gotham. Like with that one episode where he saved Bruce like early on,
oh man.
where he killed Jerome.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
Like he like gave this like
Jerome.
weird like diatribe, like it was so exaggerated and so fucking robotic. And I'm just watching. I'm like, this is the worst fucking
It's
shit
like,
ever.
Are they not paying him enough money, or is the direction that bad?
And
that,
he just is goofing it up.
yeah. Is he? Are they saying like, hey man, just go for it, just do whatever
do
the fuck
whatever
you
They're like,
want?
he does it stupid as hell, and they're like, yeah, that was it. He's like, dude, I didn't want to do it that way.
Yeah,
Does
I
he?
was
Yeah.
clowning you.
Yeah.
Also, okay.
That's
now,
how you
now
want me
that
to read this?
Now that you mentioned it again, let's just talk about Jerome
Oh my god.
Yeah,
for a second. So in the
I don't know
first
what to
season,
even make of that shit.
for those of you who are listening to this, the Gotham special. So there was a character named Jerome who
Came
was
from a
introduced
circus, real fucking original.
introduced as the son of a circus performer, and he murders his mother, right? Yeah, he murders his mother.
Yeah, why not?
Right. He at the end of the episode he turns out to be the murderer of his mother, and then once they catch him, he starts exhibiting some very Joker like qualities. Yeah, he starts laughing for no good goddamn reason at all. And then in the second
He's an
season,
asshole.
okay,
And a huge like huge grin. Like his smile is very, very exaggerated. It covers like 40% of his face.
Yeah,
Eh.
and we
He got that role based on that. They were like, "What does your smile look like?" All right, you're in. Just fucking
yeah. Just, we don't care how good you are at acting.
Yeah.
You
Laugh
have
a little bit?
You have
Okay,
5,
cool.
6 months to work on your laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we can't talk about this without talking about Barbara Gordon.
Oh my god.
What are they
Jim
doing
Gordon.
there?
Oh, I'm
I'm
sorry.
so
I'm sorry,
confused.
Barbara Keene, because they're not married.
Yeah.
So Jim Gordon's in the comic books. Jim Gordon's wife, his name is Barbara,
They have 2
and
children.
he's with somebody in the show whose first name is Barbara. And to be fair, and this just dawned on me, there's no guarantee that she's the Barbara that he's married to in the comics.
That's insanely fucking stupid if that's true.
Yeah, that would be.
They made it a different Barbara so they could fuck with the character. God, that is so fucking dumb.
That would
I mean,
be
that's
pretty
what they
dumb.
did.
If that's where they're going.
There's no way that they could
But-
spin this that it's not going to piss me off.
And
At this point.
exactly. Like, there's no way he could possibly marry this woman.
No.
And have
a clear conscience.
right, and then have 2 kids, one of which becomes Batgirl. Like,
Right.
not gonna happen.
Yeah.
That woman is fucking batshit crazy.
Well, yeah, and then that the problem is that
and the other woman is so much better.
she
Yeah.
okay. So Barbara starts off as Jim Gordon's girlfriend, and
A rich socialite.
She's a rich socialite. She's very attractive. She's like you look at Jim Gordon, you're like, hey man, you've picked well. Like, she's nice. She's compassionate, and then all of a sudden, she gets kidnapped by somebody,
Some no-name villain, right?
by the main character from Heroes,
Hmm.
which I'm not even gonna get. That's
Don't
not
even
even
go
gonna
there.
Asian dude?
No,
Peter Petrelli?
No.
Peter Petrelli?
That'd be
No,
funny
no.
if she did get
by
snatched up those
Petrelli,
two Asian
by
dudes.
Peter Petrelli. She gets kidnapped by Peter Petrelli because I watched the first season of Heroes because it was amazing.
Yeah.
It was fucking good.
We will talk about that at some later point. But
Yeah.
so she gets kidnapped by him, he's like a serial killer, and he's looking for the perfect woman, and somehow that makes her breaks her psyche and makes her into a complete fucking psychopath.
He kills her parents or something.
Yeah, he kills her parents, and she doesn't stop him or something like
Right.
that.
No,
I don't
like
know.
was
she
an
kills her
accomplice
parents.
Does she
or
kill her
something.
parents?
Yeah,
She
she
does?
kills her own parents. Yeah.
Yeah, she
Like,
kills
he
her
like
own
talks her
parents.
into it somehow. 'cause
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
fucking
He's somehow
weird.
he's like a Charles Manson where he
Yeah.
just like talks into her ear like all day and all night, whatever.
Oh, God almighty.
So somehow he convinces her to kill her parents, and like I sound crazy because I'm just telling this story.
And that is
Yeah.
what was actually on TV.
That's actually on television. Yeah, and
what I would like to point out is that if you make it past the fucking Joker getting tossed in, or the
He's
fucking
not the Joker.
penguin, the penguin
Oh, yeah.
getting tossed into some
Episode
river.
1.
Yeah.
the first episode.
He fucking gets tossed into some river, and this dude barely makes it out of the river.
And
Barely makes it out, right? Like keep this in mind. He barely makes it out of that fucking river, and this cunt crawls onto the shore. And there's some fisherman, some old ass dude with a sandwich in a tackle box. And somehow, this motherfucker opens up a pocket knife and slits this old man's throat for his sandwich. For his sandwich. But he could barely fucking make it out of that river.
Yeah.
And you watch another episode, shame on you. Unless you have a podcast, shame on you.
well, then shame on me because I watched all the rest of the
I've watched
episodes.
Because we've been
Every
hyping this up.
single
We've been hyping this up.
episode.
If you have a purpose, it's like research. Otherwise, shame
is.
on you.
It is.
But no,
I
you're-
encourage you to
you're-
refer back to the Huck moment. Pursue a Huck moment.
You're absolutely right, though. We shouldn't. None of us should have continued to watch it, but we did
No.
because we have some kind of serious problem.
Because it's like a weird abusive attachment
yeah,
to the
yeah. We're
Batman
like,
franchise.
maybe- yeah.
Like
I love Batman.
yeah, you
He's
could-
gonna treat me better than
Yeah.
this in the future.
you can shit all
I know
over
he's not. He
what
loves
I
me.
love.
Yeah.
I'll still watch it.
Yeah, I love
No.
you, Batman, and I know that you love me.
He's a
This
bitch.
is worse than Batman Forever and Batman and Robin.
Oh, wow.
But I'm
well.
still gonna watch it.
Batman Forever and Ever.
Well, no. Batman Forever is.
See, that's
okay.
the thing. They weren't even trying with those fucking movies. They're legitimately trying with this show. I feel like they
Well,
are.
Joel
well,
Schumacher apologized for those
Yeah.
movies.
No, okay. So here's the thing.
Lucille
Batman
collaborated
Forever-
on that, so.
Batman Forever is not as bad as everyone thinks.
I could
Batman and Robin is as bad, and,
Yeah.
and that's why people think the Batman Forever is bad.
It's
Yeah.
like the start of the
I could
downfall.
I could probably watch Batman Forever right now and,
Right.
and get something out of
Yeah,
it.
it's fine.
Because Val Kilmer's fine.
Val Kilmer's fine. Everything in movies. In fact, I don't even hate the fact that they bring Robin into it. It's still like it's contrived, but I don't hate it so much.
The villains are horrible.
Yeah. I mean,
Mr.
Yeah.
Freeze
He's so
and fucking
bad.
Poison
Well,
Ivy.
no, that was in the fourth one.
that's-
No,
Batman
that's
and Robin.
that's the next one.
Yeah.
That's
the third
Batman
one.
Forever.
Dude, they melt
No,
together.
we're
Jim
talking
Carrey
about,
and
no, we're
Tommy
talking about
Lee.
Two-Face and Riddler.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Jim
Yeah.
Carrey as
Yeah.
Riddler, I remember being pretty good.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
The key. Okay, the cardinal
Yeah.
sin here is that in the first Batman movie, do you remember who Harvey Dent is?
Billy D. Williams.
Goddamn
Yeah.
right. It's Billy D.
that
motherfucking
is
Williams.
a fucking travesty.
Can you imagine if Billy D was playing
I know.
Two-Face?
That
Holy
made me so mad.
shit.
Yeah.
Because Tim Burton was clearly setting that shit up.
He was.
I can't. I have no words to describe how awesome it would be if you could see Billy D. Williams as Two-Face.
And
As
Mark
Harvey
Hamill
Dent.
could have been the
Nobody
Riddler.
ever brings
Holy
that up.
shit!
Yeah,
why
That
not?
Forgot
would
about
be
that.
Pretty cool.
unbelievably great.
You know what's funny about with those four movies? Every time they replaced an actor, they had to add another character. And well, except for like the villains, because at least like from the second movie on, it had to be two villains per movie.
Mm.
Because like you can't replace Jack Nicholson with just one actor. You've got to
Right.
compensate by building a
better movie with two
of course
great actors.
Yes. And it was just Michael Keaton for the first movie, again for the second movie, all's well and good. He was replaced. Oh, now we can't just have like Val Kilmer come in as gotta have Robin too to
Right.
distract people from the fact that it's
He's
a
not
different
as good as
Batman.
Michael Keaton.
And then, oh man, Val Kilmer, you want to do the fourth one? Batgirl.
Yeah, let's keep
Yeah.
adding.
Let's have more shots of them getting into the suits in their butts.
more.
There are so
fuck,
many
yeah.
butt shots.
It's like dumbing down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a commentary on how we're all getting fucking way dumber.
and then
Since the first Batman.
we end up with Gotham.
Well,
Right. God damn it. We
so
should
dumb.
trace this. We should trace this. Like
This whole
somehow
line.
there's some relationship between how dumb we as a society, as a culture have become, and the progression or digression of Batman from the first one to fucking Gotham. I feel like we could see like
The decline of
a
Western
steady
civilization.
decline. Yeah,
Yes.
a decline of Western
Through Batman.
civilization
Through Batman.
as displayed, as portrayed by shittier and shittier
Batman.
Batman.
I don't understand why
PhD
why
thesis.
Bruce Wayne.
Thank you very much.
If you're gonna make the show, why wouldn't you like make Bruce Wayne? I don't know, 16 or 17.
Right. It would
Why
make more
does he
sense.
have to be 12?
They were
Well,
clearly
well,
fans of
here's why.
episode 1, and they were like, well, that works
Oh,
so
Phantom-
good.
Phantom Menace.
Well played, sir.
Yeah. The
Well
fuck were they
played.
thinking?
Well, it clearly worked, yeah, for Star Wars because
Yeah.
Anakin was like 9 and everyone loved that.
Annie.
Oh my god. But actually, to answer your question, the reason why I think the reason why they did that is because
Stupid.
I'm drawing from the animated series right now. When Bruce Wayne is like 16 or 17, he's already traveling the world to like learn all every single martial art that there is, and also every single like philosophy and like method of psychology that there is. Like he's out learning at that point.
That's a good point. But then they like shit on all the other Batman mythos, so why not just shit on that aspect and then have an 18-year-old Bruce Wayne?
Well, the best possible
True that.
digression of this show that I can think of is that you just like fuck Gotham. It shouldn't be called Gotham. It should be called Wayne. And so
Okay.
and so it's this Bruce Wayne like becoming Batman, where he's traveling the world, learning all these things, like learning
Yeah.
like the young Indiana Jones. Which
That's a whole different show you're
everyone
describing,
agreed.
though.
No, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
It should be a different show. Like young Indiana
Agreed.
Jones, where it's like a bunch of different stories where it establishes that in the reasons why Indiana Jones is such a badass is because he's been through so many different like weird experiences, like adventures, that he doesn't even hesitate to, like, when that guy pulls a sword out, he just fucking shoots that guy.
Bam. I'm
man.
not playing this game.
Yeah, I've been through this shit 100 times, and I have a gun now, and
Maybe-
I'm sorry, but
yeah.
you have to go.
Maybe once before I might have a little sword fight, but
Yeah,
not
yeah,
today.
yeah, like I'm just,
Not today.
yeah. Harrison Ford is sick today, and he's gonna shoot that guy, and that's gonna be it. It should be. It would be way more interesting if it was Bruce Wayne's travels,
Right.
because whenever you watch Batman Begins, you're like, man, like
That's
what
cool.
where does he go
Everywhere.
after he like gives that guy Bullet Tooth Tony
Yes,
his
his
coat.
Nice
then he
coat.
just- Yeah, he just gets in like a random barge and just like goes off, and
Yeah.
he's like stealing shit and beating people's asses for no reason and like surviving like that. That's what is interesting.
But that's like proposing. You know what would be interesting? If my aunt had balls and she lived her life as a man. Like if she was my uncle. You know, like,
Yeah, he
like if
changed
this
so
was
much,
something
yeah.
entirely different than
Right,
what it is.
right.
It would be
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
yeah,
Because
you're right.
what we have is this show
This is
set
what
in
we have.
Gotham where there's a bratty fucking asshole kid playing Bruce Wayne, and then you have this corny villain of the week aspect, and it doesn't work.
Well,
Well, what are they going to do when he gets
shit
too old?
So hard.
Exactly.
yeah. Well,
Well,
and
this
also,
show, just say it's, goes on for 3 more seasons,
I
and
hope
Bruce
not.
Wayne becomes fucking 18. The
Well-
character plays him. What are they going to do?
and it turns out that the dude playing Bruce Wayne isn't 6'5",
Yeah, and
and
he turns out-
230 pounds.
Right.
Turns out he's a puny little wiener, and then like, they're
Which
really
he,
because
look-
they pick-
yeah,
they pick
he
him-
looks like he will become.
They picked that dude because he looks young, but like you can't pick somebody if you want to have Batman, like Bruce Wayne. If he turns out to be what Batman looks like we all know kids who you knew that they're going to be like a huge dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, like
That kid
there's
will
very
not.
few dudes who you were like, oh yeah, you're a puny little bitch, and then boom, you're Batman. Like
Yeah.
that doesn't just happen
No.
all the time. Like you can always tell who's going to be,
It's pretty
Humongous.
easy to say that kid, 99% chance will not be.
He's not gonna
wonder
grow
how
up
old
You
like
know
that.
why? Because I met my friend's little brother who's from Finland, and he was 13 and he was 6'1". So I could confidently say by the time this motherfucker was 18, he's gonna be 6'5".
He be a big
You
boy.
know what? Like, anybody wants to take bets? This dude's huge.
Yeah.
I saw pictures of him like a year later, and he looks like a refrigerator. He looks like a refrigerator Perry at like 3% body fat. He could be Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Not you, Pipsqueak.
Yeah.
He has neck the size of a pencil. Like,
He's got like a
He does
torso.
too.
Yeah,
He does.
it's
I just
Damn.
hope the show gets canned. I really do.
Yeah, there's
it's
just no
so bad.
There's no way it can go to a good place.
The
Send me the
back to
pain.
the Jerome thing, like,
oh yeah.
okay, what has made the Joker one of the best villains is that he has no real
Yes.
No one
origin
knows where
story.
he comes from.
Like there have been a couple like authors who've attempted to give him an origin story, but none of them have been said this is the penultimate origin story. Like it's like that the Dark Knight movie where he changed like what happened
he
to
just
his
says
face.
different shit every time.
Like you don't know what's real and what's not, and
Right.
that's good. I don't need this stupid Jerome circus boy story.
no.
And he turns out not to be the Joker, but he inspired people to be the Joker. Like, no,
Oh,
like
fuck.
I don't need that. That was dumb. Like, and why do you have to take the most precious Batman villain and try to force it into this stupid, corny show?
right.
There's no reason. Like,
Agreed.
like,
Agreed.
like you have the Penguin, fine. You're building up the Riddler, fine. You're introducing these other villains, fine. Just don't touch the Joker.
Yeah.
Don't
How
mess
dare you?
On
with
a
the Joker.
different fucking level. And
The quintessential.
Fuck.
I'm not sure how far this series intends to go, because if they intend to go to him actually being Batman, like, are they going for like a Smallville thing where like at the very end you see
I
like
don't
the
know.
Superman suit for one time, and you're like, holy shit, that's awesome.
10 seasons have paid
Yeah,
off.
10 seasons of it. Yeah, like, is that what they're going? I don't know if that's what they're going for.
I don't think they'll make it that long.
I don't know what the end game is.
I mean, no,
'Cause-
because the Penguin's already fucking 35. What's he going to be, 106 by the time they finish the season? Like, he can't even do any ill shit anymore.
But he's
I
not
don't-
even fat.
Yeah, he's not even fat yet.
They
You
gotta
know how long
develop
it takes to get
that,
that
yeah.
And
fat?
that kid's never gonna get
Okay,
fat. He's
let-
an emo punk rock
Yeah.
kid.
Let's focus
Looks
on
like he's from Panic at the Disco. He looks like he's the lead singer from Panic at the Disco wearing a fucking striped sweater.
He does.
It's like
You're right.
barely crawling out. He definitely couldn't whoop that old man's ass. I only saw one episode, by the way.
All right, no, let's talk about like the things that have actually happened on this show for a second, and then make fun of those things. Because
We gotta concentrate this hatred.
yeah, I'm gonna start with Jerome because they build up Jerome as this. First of all, like when he first appears, he appears to be a victim of like a murder at the circus, and Jim Gordon's trying to help him and figure out who killed his mom.
Yeah, his mom.
When it turns out he killed his mom, and then as he's in the like interrogation room, he like starts laughing maniacally and doesn't stop. And you're like, okay, I see where they're going with this. He's like this weird kind of like gingery looking dude, and he's like
Yeah.
everything about him is off putting, and he is probably the Joker.
Mhm.
And then in the second season, they start off with like it's called Rise of the Villains. So it
breaks
starts
him out of
off
prison.
with him and fucking Barbara, who I mean, like in the comics, she's Jim Gordon's wife, but in this show, she's a crazy person. And so, like the two of them are sitting at the same table. First of all,
In prison.
because Arkham Asylum apparently is an equal opportunity insane asylum, and everyone sits at in the same lunchroom
Yeah.
at lunchroom style tables, not in any kind of
Yeah.
controlled way at all.
It's a high school.
So like all the
Cafeteria.
women are with the insane like criminally insane
Yeah.
psychopathic killers.
And wasn't one of them like a rapist?
Yes,
Like,
there's
they
a bunch
pointed
of them
that
that are
out.
like
They
a
said,
bunch
like,
of them
this
are looking
guy-
at her
This
in a
guy's
predatory way.
rapist. And she's just there.
Well, and that, but then, like is it Joker? Not Joker, but is it him, Jerome, who says something like, "You need friends"? No, who says that?
Yeah, I think
Somebody,
it's him. Yeah.
somebody else. No, like some other dude, like a burly
I think it was
dude says,
the big dude.
"Yeah, you might need some friends in here, or else some bad shit might happen to you." And then she's like, "Hey, you," and she calls like a bigger dude. She's like, "Hey, come over here. Hey, I think I might be in trouble in here, so maybe you could be my special friend. Could you protect me?" And then the guy's like, "Yeah, okay." And she looks at the other guy and is like, "I think I have some friends now." And none of that makes any sense at all.
No.
And then Jerome's like, "Hey, you're pretty cool," and she's like, "Yeah, whatever."
This makes me hate this show.
And then they're broken out of prison by
Right, and then the mayor breaks him out of prison before he's the mayor,
and they run amok in town.
and then they do a bunch of horrible shit.
They
and
kill
then,
like half the police force.
yeah, and then she gets dropped out of a window, which I thought was like maybe the first ballsy move the show ever had, where Jim Gordon's trying to like hold on to her by his hand as she's about to fall like 3 stories down. And then she in like one single moment of nobility says like, "I love you," and then like releases her grip and falls. And I'm like, holy shit, did they just kill Barbara Gordon? But then in the next shot, like,
Yeah.
Right.
they're like,
Then an
"Oh,
ambulance
no, yeah,
rolls
she
up.
landed in a bush, she's fine."
Yeah,
She's got hurt.
You're like,
She's
you know what?
okay though.
Fuck this.
Oh, yeah,
This-
they're
I
in
don't
the
know.
hospital.
Just
but
four
she's
sprained
okay.
toes and knee that's going to need looked at tomorrow.
Yeah, she's
Holy
knocked
shit.
out, but she'll be fine. And there's one of two ways. Like either Jim Gordon never sees her again, or she wakes up and she's normal again. And if that happens, I don't even know what to
That is
say.
gonna happen.
That's what's gonna happen. Like she's
That's-
gonna wake up
yeah.
and she's gonna be normal. And she's gonna be like, "Jim, what happened?" And he's gonna be like, "Everything's gonna be fine."
And she's not going to go to jail
Yeah.
for murdering half the police force. And
Yeah.
You know, it's great. I invested 40 minutes in this.
Yeah.
Smart.
You're lucky.
I know.
because-
You know why? Because I've been involved in a lot of abusive relationships. And so I saw the signs on the wall, the writing on the wall.
you did.
I opened up my eyes and I saw the signs.
Well, and also
We gotta talk about that stiff that plays Jim Gordon from the OC.
from
kid.
the OC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
yeah.
okay, like he went into like I don't know. Has he been in anything since the OC? He was in a TNT cop drama show, I think.
I
Wasn't he in like
That's
the Born Supremacy?
Was he? Was he?
I don't know. I just made that shit.
Someone-
Sounds like some
I don't
shit
think
that
he
he would
was.
be in.
But
Yeah.
Someone figure this
Bitch.
out. I
he's
don't
a
know.
shitty actor, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And he comes on and he takes
I don't
on
see
Jim
how.
Gordon.
He's
He's a stiff.
just
He like
He doesn't-
he growls when he gets
Well,
fat.
I don't understand what they're trying to do with
Yeah.
Jim Gordon. Like
Right, they're making him
he's-
bad.
well,
Our favorite part and thing that made us laugh hard as shit on the last episode because we finally realized it is like is when the commissioner like talking him down because like he's always about to kill somebody. Like he's the hero and he's like always got a gun at somebody.
Problems.
it's like 3 times in a row where he's like pointing a
It
gun at,
happens all
at
the
someone's
time.
head, and then Vic
Yeah.
Mackey of all people. By
Yeah.
the way, that's the irony here.
Right.
They got the most corrupt cop in the entire history of TV to be his captain.
Yeah.
And Michael Chiklis is a fantastic actor, and I will bow down to him. Like I don't get starstruck, but if I met Michael Chiklis, I'd be like, holy shit, you are Vic Mackey, and I
That's
want to
it.
shake your fucking hand. Like he's the best, one of the best actors. I don't know. I'm gushing right now because he's so good. But he has had to stop Jim Gordon from killing people 2 times, at least 2 times in a fucking row.
I was like, wasn't it all in that one episode? He had to stop him like twice or like
Yeah,
across two episodes? Yeah.
he's
like, this again? God damn it.
I'll do
Like,
it this time, I swear.
Yeah.
Jim. Yeah, so like, what you keep walking
He's on
in
2
on Jim
phones.
Gordon.
He's like, holy shit, I got so much going on.
Yeah,
Hold on, I'll
he's-
call you back. I have to stop
Fuck,
from
gotta stop
killing
the murder.
I
somebody.
have to stop Gordon from killing another man.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
the most stereotypical fucking character.
In the last episode, Gordon shoots Gallivan.
He's supposed to be the hero, and he's all
Right.
What the fuck
he
is happening?
makes horrendous decisions after horrendous decisions. And what we're supposed to believe that this fucking asshole is going to turn into the Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah.
Who has one of the worst death scenes I've ever seen? That dude dying, just laying there. He's already on the ground, beat up. So when they shoot him, he's just like, "Brr." Like he just like shuffles a little bit. He doesn't.
pronounce.
No.
Yeah. You don't even see those
You're
blood
not even
spatter or
sure
anything,
if
yeah.
like he
Yeah.
did shoot him.
You don't even get to see the penguin stuff that umbrella into his mouth.
No.
That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
That was kind of neat. Like
Yeah.
when they showed. His
Also, like
body.
he killed his mother, and his plan was to beat him with a bat. Like that was how he got his revenge. He's like, "You motherfucker," and he's beat him with a bat.
That's your plan?
Yeah.
I hit you at least 3 times
Yeah.
before you died.
Hey.
If you were unconscious.
Yeah.
1, 2. Hey, wake up! Wake up!
I just thought of
That's a
the,
pretty
the,
good
the, the
impression.
Tootsie Pop
Yeah, it was,
impression.
actually.
Yeah.
Where he's like 1, 2, 3.
Wake up!
Wake up! I'm not done yet.
So-
I was gonna say 4. It was going to get worse from there, sir.
And then Jim Gordon shoots a man when he's down. Just
like
that was totally
in
unnecessary.
every version of Batman, Jim Gordon is an honorable man who has helped to raise Bruce Wayne in a good way, and he's one of the moral compasses for Bruce Wayne. This guy has murdered at least 2 people
Yeah.
that we know
He's
of.
murdered quite a few.
Yeah.
He treats his girlfriend like crap.
He is a piece of shit.
He openly works with the Penguin, who is an obvious criminal. He has no morality. And I don't understand that. Like Jim Gordon should have morality.
Yes,
Like-
absolutely. He's the one who whenever Batman comes to talk to Jim Gordon, it's not just them working together. It's Batman coming to like a father figure.
Yes.
Because his parents are dead.
Yeah.
And he knows that Jim Gordon, because Jim Gordon helped to like kind of guide Bruce Wayne in a way. And so he comes to Jim Gordon because he's comfortable with Jim Gordon and to talk to him in like a semi like just confidential way.
Mm-hmm.
He trusts Gordon because he knows him personally as Bruce Wayne. And so when you like Jim Gordon has to be a moral compass. In this show, he's just a fucking
He's horrible.
What the fuck is happening?
Harvey is better suited.
Yeah, Harvey Dent is like more he's more
He's better than Gordon is.
yeah.
But you know it's fucked up. Like the last time we saw Gordon, portrayed was in the Nolan trilogy by Gary Oldman. And he was excellent.
Who I met personally and is a cool ass
Oh,
Gary
yeah.
guy.
You met him?
Yeah, man, I was like they shot that shit here and
right.
I was a double for the one of the lead of the CIA guys.
Oh, cool.
Daniel Sunjata. Hey Daniel, how you doing, buddy?
That's neat.
Tag him.
You're double for Bruce Wayne.
No, not for Bruce. No, I would love that, but
Yeah.
I wish that. But
It's got
but-
the drive around.
no, we were on Wood Street and like Gary Oldman I turned around because someone said like, "Hey, Commissioner!" And I turn around and Gary Oldman's is like walking down the street. It looks like a 70s like cop movie where he's like jamming down the street in the Commissioner Gordon shit. And he's like giving people high fives on the way down.
Oh,
And
cool.
he comes over to the doubles and luck fortunately for all of us, like the Commissioner Gordon double was one of us. So he comes over, he's like, "Hey, how are you? I'm Gary." And the guy's like, he shakes his hand, and the guy's like, "Hey, I don't remember what the guy's name is, but he's like, "Hey, I'm, John or whatever."
Yeah.
And Gary Oldman was like, "How you guys doing?" And he sat and talked to us for like a little while.
That's
Fucking
nice.
awesome. And then the next day, like they were filming the scene where the bus or the bomb truck crashes into the bus, right down the alleyway, and like once again, Gary Oldman comes down, talks to a bunch of people, and we're all like waiting for that bus crash to happen, and it happened because you have to be totally silent when something like that happens. Like there was, because you only get to do that once.
Yeah.
So we're all like watching on the little director's monitor, and like they're like, "Okay, action," and everyone's like, "Shh, here we go." Shit happens as soon as it crashes. Like cut, everyone goes like, "Yeah, fuck yeah!" And Gary Oldman is just like high fiving people all around.
He's like, "Yeah, we crashed the shit out of that."
like Gary, you're fucking awesome. He's like, "Arr!" Gary Oldman's a fucking great guy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like
He played a great Gordon.
no ego, fucking awesome. And the most awesome Commissioner Gordon,
absolutely.
in my opinion.
Yeah, he was so
Yeah.
good.
I agree.
And
Yeah,
then
he was
and then
badass.
Gotham trots out this shit. Like, wow, way to give a contrasting opinion.
Of what everyone wants to believe.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they're going for,
Thanks,
the
guys.
contrast, People are so used to good Batman depictions, like with the Nolan stuff and the Tim Burton stuff. They just had to go for something different, really,
Maybe
is all it was.
that's who's really behind this.
Yeah.
Really bad.
Christopher Nolan's behind this. He's like, I'm gonna make my shit look even better.
Can we just talk about Fish Mooney for a second?
Oh,
Because
this
we haven't
stupid shit.
addressed that at all.
Stereotypical
Worthless
bullshit character.
No, but also the only reason to watch the first season at all, because she's just so insane that you can't stop watching. Like Jada Pinkett Smith,
Yeah.
good for you. Like you did a great fucking job. You're just eating the scenery.
She did, and like even when she went to that island, and that whole subplot was 100% pointless towards the end game of the season.
Right. But
you still watched it.
I was actually looking forward to
because
that. Those parts,
she was good.
because she was so good.
She was a
like,
good
I wanted
actress.
to know what was happening
But-
because I assumed it was going to be pertinent to what was happening.
But
in the
then they
future.
just like,
and then they were like, "Nah, you know what? Never mind."
you're just gonna get pushed off. the
Yeah,
building
we're just gonna
and
push her
you're
off.
dead.
Yeah.
You survived that island where you popped your eye out and got it replaced and had a mutiny. Yeah, but now you're just gonna get pushed off.
Now, if they're really savvy, they bring her back.
I think they will because they didn't show her
That's
going.
true.
They
That's
didn't
true.
show her
Yeah.
dying.
She got pushed off, but they didn't show her die. So
Yeah.
maybe
That's a
actually okay.
possibility.
Because at the end, the most insane thing at the end of this season or this half season or whatever the fuck is that they're like, "Oh, by the way, here's Mr. Freeze."
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
What if Mr. Freeze is Fish Mooney?
I wouldn't be the least bit surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Whoa.
I'd be a little surprised. I would be so happy.
Holy shit.
He did look decent. I'll give
He or she.
What if it was?
look decent? I'll give their costume guy some credit there.
Yeah.
What if it was Arnold?
Holy shit.
What if he's like, I'm gonna do this right?
Mr. Freeze.
Oh man, I might shit my pants if it was Arnold.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I keep watching the show for sure.
Oh
Yeah,
If it was
yeah.
Arnold,
You're
I
still
would.
gonna
This show would
watch.
have
Yeah,
my
I am
heart
probably still gonna
forever.
watch this
Yeah.
shit.
You're not gonna quit.
Too
None
much
of us
stupid
are.
shit has happened. I've seen too much of it. I
Yeah.
can't.
I have to
fucking
know
remember.
So
like
much
what
of
happens.
time.
Yeah.
They also mentioned like Professor Strange in like Indian Hill or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, at the end, right?
Yeah, because obviously they're gonna bring fucking what's his face back to life as not Azrael, but like maybe the father of Azrael, because his last name
Dumas.
Dumas is Azrael's last name. So
Yeah.
maybe they, I don't know. It's just
It's so weird.
fuck, it's so fucking weird.
weird.
Like where are they going with this?
I don't know. And like you watch Flash and Arrow, and how good,
They're so good.
and then you
Both of
watch
them are so good.
Gotham, and you think, who the fuck if Warner Brothers, DC,
Yeah, like
signed
who
off
is
on this?
continually saying, yeah, go ahead and do that.
Was this the same asshole that wrote the Green Lantern movie?
Yeah.
Like, I don't get it. Like,
But okay, so both Arrow and Flash gave me like actual emotions
yes,
this
very
week,
much so.
this past week,
Oh yeah,
especially Flash. The Flash is one of the best superhero shows that there have ever been.
mm-hmm.
It I can't even without. I know some of you haven't watched it.
Daredevil?
Flash.
Oh wow.
No. But I mean, I'm saying like
Daredevil's
Flash,
in a different.
That's a different thing. Like Daredevil is Daredevil is a serial along with Jessica Jones. Like you watch
Yeah.
you serial watch that. Like you watch the whole thing at once. But when you watch Arrow or Flash, you're watching it week by week, and it's like they know how to.
20 plus episode
Those-
season.
Greg Berlanti just plays in your heartstrings.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing like a fucking harp.
It's comic booky.
It's so good.
Whereas Daredevil and Jessica Jones,
It's
really aren't comic booky.
no.
They are gritty. They are hard dramas.
Yeah. Yeah, and better for it probably. Like these are
Yeah.
serious dramas where like you watch Flash, you watch Arrow, it's like, oh, this is fun this week.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they also draw you, and you're like, wow, that one was really fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
That one was so good.
But then you have Gotham, like this oddball
Then you have
fucking
Gotham,
show.
and then you're like,
Like,
what the fuck?
where
is-
does this fit into the world of like?
Yeah,
Like, there are two types of successful genres of superhero shows. Like you have,
There's
like
the
you said, the
serious-
serials, and then you have the comic booky fun stuff that still is
Yeah.
emotional, and then you have Gotham, which is just fucking weird and over the top and doesn't really have a place in time. Like,
yeah, I
Yeah.
have no
don't get
feelings about any of it. I watch it, I'm like, wow, that was weird. I guess I'll watch the next one
That
because I
is
want to see how
always-
much weirder it can
I
possibly
always
fucking
say,
get.
this is weird and it's pretty dumb. That is,
Yeah,
I always
it's,
say that.
It's weird and
Like-
dumb, and I'll watch it again. Okay.
Like every now and then I'll be like, that was okay. Like when the Penguin tried to kill Galavan the first time, and all the Stooges were walking like the
there's
Penguin.
a bunch of different penguins.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, there's
That
an
was kinda
episode.
neat.
For those of you that don't know, there's an episode where the Penguin, his plan is to flood whatever event Caliban is in with a bunch of people who look like the Penguin.
Yeah.
So they're all limping. They all have assault rifles, and he's just like throwing a bunch of dudes. I don't even know how he recruited a bunch of dudes to
die.
gone on a
To die.
suicide mission and act like him.
Yeah, like
But
you're gonna be shot at, but you can only limp.
you can
through
only limp
the
through
room.
it, like because you have to protect me. Like what the fuck is that?
Oh my god, I hate this so much more. I'm gonna take a piss. It is 10 to 4 in the morning. I'm fucking done.
Is there 10 to 4?
Signing
Jesus
off.
Christ.
Daniel
Daniel's
will
out.
catch up with
Shit.
you guys at some point, perhaps before 2016, perhaps not. But I just fuck
He has
this
tapped
show.
on Gotham.
this is what
Done.
Gotham does to people.
If
John
I could
Gotham will
drop a
drive
mic, I
you
would, but I can't because
away.
they don't belong to me.
Hey, listen, if you're
Mics are
listening and-
expensive.
and you like Gotham and you're offended, we're sorry.
Yeah,
It just-
no. Well, here's the thing:
We're
no one
purists.
likes Gotham. It's
No,
ridiculous,
there are
and
people that like Gotham.
yeah, I'm
I
glad that
talked to
I'm glad that we got this drunk and talked about Gotham for this amount of time because, well, have we not covered anything?
We kept
Um,
putting it off.
yeah.
Gotham, you mean?
I think we got everything.
I mean,
The-
about
the
yeah,
show
I don't-
itself.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say about this.
I think the dude that plays Riddler's okay. Like when he started doing
Oh,
the
yeah.
split personality stuff,
Oh yeah,
that he did a nice job
Yeah.
acting wise. But
actually, one of the parts that I think is actually really watchable and funny is whenever the Riddler and Penguin is staying in the Riddler's apartment.
yeah,
And as a result, they cut to one scene where Riddler is answering his telephone at work at the police station, and he's like, "No, what?
he doesn't
No,
know
no,
where
look,
anything
look,
is.
look behind the peanut butter. Is it there? Have you seen it? No, just yeah. Oh, okay, you found it. All right, okay, bye. Okay, all right, okay, bye." It's just
Clever little banter.
right. the genius in the writing of that one small part, and that's the only time I'll ever say this about Gotham is genius writing, is that you don't hear the Penguin at all, but you
Right.
get the idea that he has no idea how to live in a normal apartment situation.
Yeah.
He has to call Riddler to ask.
Where to find just
Right.
any normal
Yeah,
thing.
like the jelly or something, like
Yeah.
something stupid. You don't even know what he's looking for, but he's like, it's funny that the Penguin is calling the Riddler to ask how to find things in his apartment.
That's pretty good.
Because the Riddler's like a regular dude, and the Penguin's, for some reason, not. Oh, this fucking show. God damn it.
Yeah.
It's so
Crap.
Should we end it
stupid.
here? Should we just
That's enough. Yeah, Gotham. If this hasn't satisfied your taste for Gotham, I'm sorry, but there's just
we hate it.
yeah.
There may be a time in the future when we can get some commentary from the people who are actually involved in the show and see what they think of it, because
I would love to do that.
because it's after the fact that we heard from, like, way after the fact that we heard from Val Kilmer and from George Clooney what they thought of the movies that they were in. Where,
Right.
like, I remember seeing George Clooney on an interview, it's one of those late night things, and he's kind of like, somebody mentioned Batman and Robin. He was like, yeah, sorry. You know? Like, and then, like, Val Kilmer, I didn't see this, but I read in print where he said, like, yeah, I kind of like realized partway through production that I didn't feel like I was an actor. I felt like I was a model. Like, I wasn't allowed to watch playback on anything, and
Yeah.
and they just wanted to make me look good and didn't really give me any direction in performance or anything.
Well, we
So-
watched the thing with Warwick Davis where it's Warwick Davis with Val Kilmer, and Val Kilmer has the rubber mask on,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and Warwick Davis goes to his secretary. He's like, look who we have," and she's like, "Who is that?" And he's like, "It's Batman," and she's like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "No, but who's under the mask?" She goes, "Michael Keaton,"
Yeah.
and he's like, "No, after that." And she goes, "George Clooney." He's like, "No, before that." It's
I
like,
love George
it's like,
Clooney.
Michael Keaton.
It's such a good point because
It's so good, yeah.
it's almost worse to be like, if you're the worst Batman, people still remember you as the worst Batman. But if you were like the second worst Batman,
yeah.
the people like don't remember that shit at all.
Yeah, because everyone knows that George Clooney was the worst Batman.
Yeah, everybody talks about him being so shitty.
Yeah.
and they talk about how great Michael Keaton was, but nobody ever brings up Kilmer.
Yeah.
Because like, well, he did a
it's fine.
bad job.
It was fine. No, like
It was-
I don't. He's actually not bad as
it was not a
Well,
good movie. I
here's
don't
the
know.
thing.
What do you say about
George
that?
Clooney is a good Bruce Wayne, because George Clooney essentially is Bruce Wayne. Like he's the guy who's like super like sad,
he's
like
a
just
douche.
everyone. No, but he's not. I wouldn't even say George Clooney's a douche. He's like
He's the guy who does show up at parties with two women. Yeah, like
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But also, he's the kind of guy who walks up to you and is like, "Hey, I'm George Clooney," and you're like, "Hey, George, how are you?"
Mhm.
Like he's not an asshole. He's like, he's the guy
You
who's
don't
gonna
think
come up
he's
to you.
smug at all?
No, he's definitely smug
Okay.
because he
Putting that
produced
out
a
there.
cloud of it.
Yes, because he produced a whole cloud.
But also, you don't dislike him. Like
You know?
from all accounts, George Clooney's like a nice guy. Like he's even though he might be a little smug, he is deservedly so, and he might be, a little smug, but he's like a to your face like a nice guy. So you can't hate him for, and I'm not sure if you guys saw his response to them asking him about Ben Affleck being Batman.
Mhm.
But he essentially said, he was like, "Well, I was the worst Batman, so I really don't have a leg to stand on."
Yeah.
And so
Well,
Ben
let's see,
Affleck can do
yeah.
whatever he wants.
that's a good answer.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
He had like a super non-pretentious answer.
Yeah.
He made it clear that he knows that his Batman movies sucked, and that Ben Affleck is going to do a better job.
That's incredible.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess. Yeah. Dan said that's. Yeah.
He's back.
I respect that George Clooney acknowledged he was the worst Batman.
Yeah.
But I think you make a good point. He is sort of like Bruce Wayne. He's a playboy.
He's a good Bruce Wayne. Yeah.
Playboy.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's what Bruce Wayne is.
Yeah. If George Clooney was like maybe like a couple inches taller and like a huge dude, he would make the perfect Batman. But also if he needs to have that like, he takes it like, here's my regular voice as George Clooney or Bruce Wayne, and here's my Batman voice. Like it's not a growl. It's not like a. But this is me as Batman. That's the key to Batman is being able to modulate between like just you talking low and you talking normally.
Well, it's being able to shift from being charming to being intimidating.
Yeah.
And the voice is part of that.
Yeah.
And just your posture, all of that. And somehow, like, even though Michael Keaton's not a huge dude either, but he's such a good actor that he could.
Yeah.
And Michael
pull it
Keaton
off.
is one of the best voice actors that I've ever heard. Like, he can transform his voice in dramatic ways, like in Beetlejuice, or in really subtle ways, like in Multiplicity.
Yeah.
Where he plays three different versions of himself. But if you
the
close
same
your eyes, you
movie,
could tell
yeah.
which version
Great
is
movie.
speaking
Absolutely.
in the subtle way. So it's so with his voice and like with his posture and presence on screen, that was good. Even though he also was not huge.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that all factors in.
Yeah.
Um,
We all know the best Batman actor though is Kevin Conroy.
The voice.
As the voice of
Oh, okay.
Batman.
I was like, what are you going with here? Yeah.
Yeah, as the animated
like there's
Batman.
we only haven't mentioned Adam West. What are you talking?
Well,
No.
when I
he
read
is.
when I read a Batman
Me too.
comic, that is the voice
That's
I
the
hear.
voice I hear. Yeah,
Always.
yeah. That's who I hear as Batman.
And I hear Mark Hamill as the Joker.
Absolutely.
Always.
Yeah, and the two of them, you know, they will live forever as the voices of those two characters, because mostly, for me, Kevin Conroy embodies the difference between Bruce Wayne and Batman. Like,
Yeah.
his Bruce Wayne is so good. His Batman is really intimidating.
Well, and then Mark Hamill, like his Joker,
No,
like
his joke.
his highs and lows,
all the
and
little
his
little-
goofiness to his anger,
all the
so
the
good.
little subtleties. Like, yeah, absolutely. The
Like he gets deep and he growls and because he's mad,
yeah, when he gets mad,
but then
it's
he'll like
really
flip
scary.
back to like goofy clown.
Immediately.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's so good at it.
The best example of that is Mark. In fact, it was because of the most recent Flash episode,
Trickster.
the Trickster. He at one point
Yeah.
he goes, ha! And that's a Joker thing.
Yes.
Like, the great thing about Mark Hamill is that you can hear the differences between him being the Trickster and him being the Joker. Like, because the Joker is a very specific thing. Like when he's the Joker, you know he's the Joker. Like the Joker it has his own voice, but like Mark Hamill as the Trickster in Flash, is similar, but it's not the same thing. Except for that one moment where he did the Joker, like that little
Mm-hmm.
that high, and yeah,
I feel like he probably did that on purpose.
it was almost like he broke character
Yeah,
to be the Joker for a second.
just for a second.
Yeah.
I heard that Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill are going to do the voices for the Killing Joke animated movie,
Oh.
Oh, wow.
and it's going to be rated R, an animated rated R.
Wow.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
rare.
So they're gonna stick to the original Alan Moore source material.
Oh man, that's
Yeah,
Could
be nice.
That's the best
I can't think of any more positive notes to
to end on.
to end on.
Yeah,
That's perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the not end on
And then
that.
we'll roll
yeah.
out with the Batman theme or something.
Let's roll out with
Done.
that.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Yeah.
listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah,
Yeah, fuck that show.
I am
Show me
vengeance
I'll still watch.
and the night, and we are out.
That's it.
You've been laughing for like a whole minute now.
That was really funny.